You are struggling because you keep starting over. You heard it right. Most people don't struggle with journaling because they don't care about it. They struggle because they keep starting over. You miss a few days, maybe a week, and suddenly it feels like you've lost it. The rhythm, the clarity, the version of you who was doing it properly. So what do? You reset. New page, new intention, new promise to yourself that this time you'll stay consistent. And for a while it works, until it doesn't. And then the cycle repeats. This is not a discipline problem, it's a relationship problem. You're relating to writing as something you restart instead of something you return to. That difference seems small but changes everything, because restarting assumes you've failed. Returning assumes you were always allowed to come back. No punishment, no gap to fix, no need to get back on track. Just continuation. This is how long-term practices actually sustain themselves. Not through perfect consistency, but through the ability to return without resistance. If you look at people who have kept journals for years, they don't write every single day without interruption. Even Anais Nin, who is known for her extensive journals, had irregularities. What made her practice enduring was not perfection, it was return. And that's something you can build intentionally. Instead of asking, how do I stay consistent, you ask, how quickly can I return without making it heavy? That question removes pressure, because now missing a day or 10 doesn't end the practice. It just creates a pause inside it, and pauses are part of any long-term rhythm. There's also something deeper happening when you stop restarting. You stop treating your practice like a performance. You're no longer writing to maintain an image of discipline. You're writing because it's a place you come back to. Even when it's inconvenient, even when it's imperfect, especially then. From a bibliotherapy perspective, this matters. Because writing is not just an activity, it's a space where you stay in contact with yourself. And contact doesn't require perfection, it requires availability. If the page is only available to you when you're doing well, it won't support you when you're not. But if it remains available without conditions, it becomes something you can rely on. That reliability is what changes your relationship with it. Over time, you stop asking, am I doing this right? And you start noticing, I know where to go when I need to sit with something. That's a different kind of confidence. Not in your writing, but in your ability to return to yourself. And that builds slowly, through repetition, through pauses, through returning again without making it dramatic. If you think about it, most people don't quit practices because they don't value them. They quit because they think the break means something about them. That they have failed, that they've lost momentum, that they have to start from zero again. But what if there was no zero? What if every time you come back, you are continuing from where you already are? That changes the entire experience. So maybe the question isn't, how do I stay consistent every single day? Maybe ask yourself, when I drift away from this practice, what makes it difficult for me to return? Tell me, when you stop journaling for a while, what do you tell yourself about that gap? Because whatever you tell yourself in that moment is what decides whether you return or restart. And that decision is what shapes the kind of relationship you build with writing over time. Going forward, this is where the practice deepens. Not in doing more, but in staying with it differently. Less pressure, more continuity. Less restarting, more returning. Because once you learn how to return without resistance, you don't really lose the practice anymore. I'll come back tomorrow. I hope you do too.